Ladles and jelly spoons. Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife here. I'm late. I'm not really late, but I wanted to be here earlier, but I couldn't handle it. So I'm going live on the street, halfway down to the Montecristo. There was no bingo today, but Webby might be doing Sticky 13 as we speak. But we'll see what we shall see. I've only got the little camera today, so no big introduction. And today is Dia de Canarias. Hola, feliz fiestas. It's Canary Islands Day today. Everything's closed and everywhere's open. Amazing. Cool, dude. Well, let's see. Let's go in the back door. So for those of you who don't know, this is the back door to Montecristo. So there's the Bombay Babu and Mum's Pizza, and this green gate here is the back door. It's usually open, or if it's two, it's usually not closed, but you can ask in any of the shops to open it. So typically in the Masala Indian restaurant, and you can come up to the back door. Just see what you guys are saying. You want to search for myself? Timothy Dowd says we're live, so we must be live. Cool, dude. Got an advertiser on. GoDaddy. I use GoDaddy as well. Visit the advertiser. Skip. Don't you go skipping. 55 people watching. Let's listen to the sound. Search for myself. Okay, sounds okay. I'm going to turn you around, because people don't like being filmed. So, let's do it like this. Yeah, Webby's doing Sticky 13 for the people. Hola. Hoy solo agua.
Agua? Favorite number again. Mid-gas?
Mid-gas, yeah. Un bottle. Just a bottle.
Gerade heute ein Dia del Canaria. Dia del Canaria trinkst du Wasser.
Genau. There we go. Right. Oh yeah. Oops, sorry.
We're going to a club.
Oh yeah.
Whirly things. One of the top ones.
So he's doing his Sticky 13. There we go. So ladles and jelly spoons. It's not as packed today because there's no bingo. But we'll do this. Somebody's ringing me. Oh, that's not me. There we go. The Ace of Diamonds. There we go. Ladles and jelly spoons. We're ready to rock and roll. So I've got to get the second microphone out when Webby comes, but for the meantime I'll just be here. We're on the bridge over to Montecristo. I'll just spin you quickly round. Or slowly, as the case may be. Don't want face track enabled? There you go. There we go.
Anybody wants 8 of hearts?
I'll have the 8 of hearts if you got it. If you don't come back in 6 minutes. 99 people watching. Derek Walker, good evening. Paul, the Yorkshire Pudding, good evening all. Anne-Marie Elton's on. Martin Voss is on. Peter Glennon. Thanks, Peter. Martin Voss did that one. Billy's camera. Vinny's on. Alcohol free. Have you lost your wallet? No, basically, it was Father's Day in Germany yesterday. So my daughter gave me a call and says, go out and send me the bill. And I ended up buying a 1 over the 8. And so I felt sick today. And Chris says, if you want wine with your dinner tonight, don't drink beer down the pub. So I promised her, and a promise is a promise. So I've got Cristal. I told the barmaid, don't serve anybody, don't let anybody buy me a beer, because that's what usually happens. Good evening, everyone, says Joanne Early. David Butler's on. Alex, we're in the bar at the back. See you later. Have a good evening, everybody. Ian the Volley King's on. Chris Godfrey's on. Ruth Robertson, Louise Parks, Marie Alty. It's Craig, Ruth Robertson. Hi, Vinny, says Billy. Everybody saying hi to Billy. Vacation on TV. Johnny Vlogger betrayed Tenerife. Oh dear, what has he done now? Billy's camera. Alan in the hat's on. Craig. Vacation on the TV retracted. Roost on the cleaning, that's always good. Respect Timothy Dowd and stop promoting channel. Respect Timothy Dowd and stop promoting channel Anne-Marie Elton. I don't know what you're talking about there, and I do what I want on my channel. And my moderators do what they want on our channel. So sit back and relax, enjoy yourself, get the stick out your crack, and we'll carry on. So Dave Mulready's on, Susan's on, Glyn Young's on, Tony MC's on, Jassie's on, Joanne Early, my darling Nick from Yorkshire. Hello, my darling Nick. No. No. I don't want one. Yeah. See, I told you the beer arrived. Marie Rocky Earth guys on saying happy to everybody. The first beer's arrived, but she said it was from Alex, so he must have given the what's it called, the secret. But no, I'm not drinking tonight. Over in July, says Ian. See you then. Don't hope, you can always do it. You can always do it. That's all. Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh, you all right? So, no funny people on here, or you get timed out. Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't break the rules, you're all right. But you got to be nice, you know. It's no use being nasty. And if you got an agenda where you want to be nasty, then it just shows, you know, your character basically, not the people you're talking about. Joanne, hi Anne, how many more sleeps? Oh yeah, there's a load of people coming over in June. A load of people coming over in June.
Has anybody got a 10? No?
You're probably the only channel who allows people to promote their channels. You can promote any channel on our channels. Why don't other people like promoting their channels? Well, it's not as if there's a finite number of people, and if they're subscribed to me, they can't subscribe to anybody else. In fact, that would be a sad state of affairs, wouldn't it, if we were in competition? Paul the Yorkshire Pudding, over tomorrow, 6:15 from Leeds. Well, next week I've got, I think I'm fully booked next week because I've got doctor's appointments. So if you've decided to come on a walk, you can join me with Tenerife Tez on Tuesday. Just send me an email, me@timothydowd.com. I think Wednesday and Thursday I'm booked. Say anything about the McMaster to Andro and your brown bread. That's, is Webby calling security? Yeah, what happened was, the boss is over on La Gomera in a golf tournament, and the guy who normally does it has got a knee injury, so there was nobody to do the bingo or the sticky 13. So Webby says, well, I'll tell you what, I'll do the sticky 13, and so he's doing that now. Hello from Brainy, Scotland. Thanks so much, Billy's camera. Santorini special out tonight. Cool dude, go and watch that. Yeah, we did that one. And Shirley's on. So what's happened today? Today I slept late, obviously, because I had one over the 8 last night. And then I tidied the kitchen up, and I swept the living room, hoovered the living room, sorry. And I've prepared dinner for tonight. Tonight we're just having a simple dinner. I'm doing a homemade, well, it looks like a pizza, but it's just garlic and salt and a bit of basil and what's the other stuff? Oregano or oregano, depending on how you say it. I don't know how you say it. I learned such a lot from your channel. You are knowledgeable. Thank you very much. I don't actually know a lot, but I read a lot. So I think the easiest thing to do is to just read a lot. Hey off, lads. You going? Can I have your table? Yeah. Thanks very much. Yeah. There we go. Let's grab this table and see if we can put the brolly up. I'm sitting on the edge here. I'm sitting on the edge in a cardboard box. No, that's it. I'm living in a cardboard box, not sitting on the edge. Living in the cardboard box. Oh, let's get that down like that. Let's get that down like that. So we're at the right level now, I think. Let's do that. That's better. So get a chair for Webby. I'm taking this off. There you go. So he's doing advert for Monday. Monday's the quiz here in Montecristo. So if you're over on a Monday, they do a quiz and a Sticky 13. Hey, thanks Webby. Happy Friday, Sazuna Mines. Check out Jassie's channel, says Alan. 200 sleeps for me, says Craig. Kev Weaver's on. Got to take my DJI Pocket 3 back. Keeps overheating. Oh dear. Tim, you never stop. And I don't mean talking. That's another one. Yeah. Mark Wickens is on. No drinking, mate. No, not today. Oh, yeah. When you're over, Joanne. 10 more sleeps. Check out Tenerife Tez. Yes, do that. I don't know when he's arriving, but I'm meeting him on Tuesday. He originally wanted Wednesday, but he changed it to Tuesday, and that's another one. Vacation on TV. It looks like you might have a channel, actually. 18 subscribers. Last video was 4 months ago with Johnny Vlogger in Benidorm. Okay. Walk with me, Tim caught out. Happy customers at the Savoy restaurant. Wayne Linker, Johnny official music video. Johnny Vlogger UK, Pete and Shell. Oh, it looks like you're. It looks like you put out other people's work. If you decide to put some of your own work out, let me know and we'll promote your channel. But that's another story. Some people like putting other people's work out. As long as you don't pass it off as your own, it's all right. How's it going?
Yeah, all good.
That was bad yesterday.
If I'd one sticky, but
I'll come on in a minute. Just let me.
All right, mate.
Just we're sticking everyone.
Cool, dude.
You all right? Yeah.
Yep. You want a seat? Hello, yeah. Okay, you're going to in the shade, eh? We'll get a piece of shade in a minute. I'll stick this thing up. Linka Satkins on, cool dude. Right, so Webby said he'd be on in a minute. He's just doing his vlog. He always does a vlog on a Friday. Usually like a 10-minute thing, and I don't. Oh, you know, they did say that water will be your friend one of these days. See ya. Right, so what's happening? I'm finished editing that thing I did for Foggy and Webby, and we're deciding to putting it out end of next week, I think it is. We're going to talk it today. We're going to give him I think we're going to put it out on multiple channels. Now, I don't know what I don't know what the modality is going to be, but this men's health video, we really need to push it. So I've put it up on my Frame.io account. That means that anybody can go in there with the link and download it. So I'm going to send the link to all the vloggers I know, and they can download the video. And after they've downloaded the video, they can either put it up as it is on their channel, or they can do a vlog about it and show bits of it, or all of it, or some of it. Or they can just link straight back to the either Foggy's channel or Foggy's channel's probably best. We'll link it back to Foggy's channel because that'll not only give Foggy a few more hits, but also he might get some more subscribers, which is good. I know he doesn't want this one to be that. In fact, he told me explicitly he's not doing this for the views, and that's why he's giving it to everybody else. But I think that he deserves more subscribers than he's got. He's just started, and he's been coming on in leaps and bounds. He can edit better than Webby can, and he does his own thumbnails, so that's good. So that's what we're going to do next week. This weekend, I'm just having a chill weekend, really. Chris and I, we have a neighbour, and her husband died not so long ago. And so we bring her up at the weekend, and I make too much food anyway, and so she joins in, and she's quite enjoying it. So we quite like coming up. She doesn't stick around, you know. She sort of eats, and then afterwards she'll say, right, I won't bother you, and bugger off. But I think it's good. I think it's good that she's got a bit, because I don't think she gets out a lot either, and she's getting better at it. But we like having her company, which is a good thing. So I'm going to cook for her, and she said, you've been so good to me, well, I'm going to invite you to a Chinese. So we're going to have a Chinese on Saturday or Sunday, and she's paying it. Hiya.
Hi, Tim.
You want to sit here, Wayne?
No, I've got to shoot off because I've got to go up to the daughters and help her tonight.
Oh, right, okay.
So I've got to order an Indian for half $8, then walk up there and then get the delivered. I've had my orders.
Get your orders.
I've had my orders.
Fiona's on, Tina Rigby's on,
Yeah.
Una Mines is on, Jimmy England.
Who do you fancy for the European country?
I have no idea. Is it football, is it?
Yeah.
Not interested whatsoever.
No.
No.
That's fair enough.
Not interested. It's something I never got into, really. And I think I was a teenager in the 60s and 70s, or 70s, sorry, and that was when the height of the hooliganism, and it just wasn't me, you know. It just wasn't me. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody else, but it just didn't appeal to me, you know.
That's one of them
Kicking
things.
somebody's head in.
Yeah, that's it.
And the local team was Bury.
Bury.
So that was either 3rd or 4th division, depending on how good they were.
Yeah.
I think they made 2nd division once, but I'm not sure whether they did or not. And then they ended up losing the ground, Kig Lane. And so that closed down for a long time, and it's just been reopened last year now.
Yeah.
So they're starting again now. So I just didn't get. In Manchester, you're either City or United.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter which one you were. There was always somebody against you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my dad's second cousin was Harry Dowd, the goalie of City. But I never actually got into that either, and he wasn't a football fanatic, you know. He'd take me to a local football game of Hayes Road, you know, the amateur ones, and that was fun, but I never got into league football or anything like that. And now I got Webby for that. Right, we got 155 people watching me talking to you about football. That's makes a change, doesn't it? This is Wayne, ladies and gentlemen. This is Webby's son's wife's dad.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Who's a West Ham supporter?
Who's a West Ham supporter? Is that West Ham? Is it?
That's it. Yeah.
On your irons. There you go.
Right across the bow.
Right. See you, Wayne. Enjoy your meal. John Howe. John's on. Hi, John. Paul and Donna Caldwell. Hello from Donna and Paul, Northern Ireland. Well, I can see there's Donna typing. Jack Bell, no beer tonight. No, I had too much beer last night, and I told Chris I'd take it easy tonight, because Freaky Friday I'll always have 3 beers and maybe 4, and then I go home and have half a bottle of wine, and I just got to stop. So it's a alcohol Freaky Friday today. But I don't need alcohol to be funny. Or as Chris says, you're not funny anyway. Sean Buist, evening all, hope everyone's well. Sean Buist, I don't think I've seen that name before. Welcome. If you're new, if you're not new and I've just missed you, apologies. This message is held for review. UK Keir Starmer keeps going on about stupid e-gates. He forgets you still need to get your stamps. Silly clown, silly clown. When you get to, when the ETIAS system comes in, the electronic blah 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 blah, and the e-gates are a thing, then you won't need a stamp, I don't think.
on the head, Dave.
And Tenerife, Tezzy's on. Are you on the island yet, Terry? Are you on the island yet? Oh, it's Dave Mulready just deleted the one I read out. That doesn't contravene our things, Dave. Well, thanks for that. But channel activity, I'm going to put in time. I don't know. How do I get it back on? I don't know how to get it back on. Dave, if you could undelete it, that'd be good. Foggy's on. Hi, people back home in the pub. Thanks for your support. Over 400 subs from my videos. I'm just going to nick that table in the shade. There we go. So we got a table in the shade now. It's full of fag ash as well. God damn it. Fag ash Lil. Oh God! Oh, these are smaller chairs. You're lower on these chairs. Much lower. Look at that. That'll do. They got me. It's got me. Right, so we're in the shade now, ladles and jelly spoons. Yes, new to the stream. My brother put me onto YouTube. Thanks, Sean. Ian the Volley King's on. Freaky Friday in September. Not Where's Wally, but Where's Webby? Yeah, he's coming soon. Absolutely, Ian. Beers. What did Ian say? All right, okay, you're coming in September. Rocky. Tenerife Tez is saying a hi to Rocky. No Webby today. I'll be here in a minute. Seen you for a while. Billy's camera. Foggy, we did. Sean, Ian, Aki, Trisha, and Louise Parks is on. Good evening, Louise Parks. Right, Rocky Earth guys, subscribe to Foggy's channel. So I came out today with just a small camera for the simple reason is that I didn't want to bring the big thing because it didn't work last week, and I was really pissed off last week that it didn't work, but we'll see. I watched a video of Walk Mike with Mike last night. About the walk for charity was really good, and to go fund me on a cancer charity watch. Go and sponsor him, okay. Carol and Una saying hi to everybody, and I'm just going to have my Vero here. Peter Glenn, hi Foggy, really enjoyed. I've dropped my bottle. On the Peretti here, Chris. Is Peretti a water or a beer? Pat Moran, hello, quick look, how are you now? Okay, see you later. And Craig has put up Foggy's channel there. If you want to go and support Foggy, he did some great videos of Tenerife when he was over here, and his flight videos got a really good one. I think he got over 2,000 hits on that one, which is pretty good. So down to earth, bit of Southend in Tenerife. Nice one, Alan. So I'm live so often, I can't remember what I've told you and what I haven't told you. I had a great live yesterday with Mike, and he said he might be coming up tonight, but I haven't seen him yet. But Mike said he was going to come up, and from America, and I hope he's all right. And I'm down in the car today, but I couldn't get a parking spot, so I've had to park halfway home. I went out to do some shopping, and then I realised it was Canarian Day, and that means everywhere's shut. So I couldn't get anything. A few places were open, not the ones I wanted. So, and I've got this problem with my bloody skin here. I think I got sun damage, and then it got itchy, and I scratched it, and then the skin just went red raw, and then all of a sudden it erupted. And after the shower today, it started bleeding. So I don't know what I'm doing here. I hope it's nothing serious. I have been to the quack with it, and they said it's you're just getting old, but that's it. 2 slick nicks on. Billy's camera, can we have a click on the like button if you're having a refreshment? If you know what I mean. Carol saying hi, tastes like beer but doesn't look like beer. Very nice, okay. Pat Moran, all good Jesse. I think when Jesse comes on, we have a great time, don't we? I just stop listening to me and chat amongst yourselves. especially if I don't have a lot to say. Gonna get a bottle of water in a minute. Humid in Bristol. Chris was telling me that Spain and Portugal are having 40 degrees at the moment, and I'm glad we live here. I don't want that. Yeah, we start falling to bits, Vinny. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Where's Webby gone? It's not the same without the boys, is it? Having a bit of a laugh. Hey up, what are you looking at? There you go. Not bloody do me, he's coming now. I better get his microphone ready. So what I'm going to do is I connect this Bluetooth mic directly to the camera. But you can't have two Bluetooth mics directly to the camera, or it's, what's the word? It interferes with it. But what I can do, I can have a second mic and this receiver. And if I plug the receiver into the back, right, Webby? I'm just sorting your microphone out. That's all dead, mate. That's all dead. That's all dead. Right, so what I'm going to do, this is connected. I'm going to plug this in now and see what happens. Let me just turn this one off. Okay, so now what you're listening to is the internal mic of the camera. I'm going to plug this in and hopefully it'll pick it up. If I can find the bloody hole, there it is. Okay, so you should be able to hear this mic now. There you go. And I can change this to this.
What's the matter?
Yeah. Wired mic used for audio.
Yeah, you need a rag, don't we? Hurry up then.
There we go. So, Webby, audio connected, recommended. Osmo audio connected. Green. Green. I'm just checking. Two connected, yeah. Dos conectado. Let's put your thing over here. Thank you, darling. Right. So now we got Webby in the side here.
Thank you, Julie.
Julie, 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 do you love me?
Well, she sacked me just now.
Huh?
She sacked me just now.
Who's just sacked you?
Julie sacked me. Because I never called her numbers out.
Sound low and back in room. Right, so this is two mics plugged in, two plugged in mics now. So let me know what it's like right now. In fact, I can do it now. Oh, that's better. That's better. Okay, don't. Just oiling the kitchen worktops, trying to get some brownie points. There you go, says Mark. Dane Doofus is on. Good evening, Dane. Aki, will Sunderland survive the Premiership?
Is he a Sunderland fan?
I don't know.
He probably is, I would think. Evening to Alan O'May Vlogs. How are you, big man? The reason I don't think Sunderland will survive because I don't think they have the firepower.
Thanks, Paul.
And they haven't got the money power. And it's funny you say that. I had a good friend of mine, Ian Allinson, he's, you know, ex-Arsenal, and his son Lee is the manager of LWMST. And he messaged me this afternoon. He's over in a couple of weeks' time for 2 weeks So we're going to go out, have a bit of grub, have a down the book. Thank you. I've done the book. Is that been wiped, Julie? Has that been? No, that's not been wiped, is it?
What they saw?
No, it's all wet. It's still clean. So basically, So basically, Sunderland, his son is good friends with Dan Ballard, and as you know, I interviewed him last year, and a lot of views. And he's for my charity for cancer. He's going to try and get me a Dan Ballard Sunderland shirt signed for my cancer charity, which would be nice. So fingers crossed I can get that.
Sean Bewis is saying it. Hi Webby, I'm enjoying your channel, pal. Less of the anti-Celtic.
Less of the anti-Celtic.
Yeah.
Is he a Celtic fan?
I don't know. I thought it was antiseptic at first, but I don't know.
I'm a Celtic fan.
You're not a Celtic fan. You're a Manchester United fan.
I've been a Celtic fan.
You're a Coventry fan.
With East Fife. That's my two Scottish clubs. East Fife's probably my big one, but I've always supported Celtic. Not anti-Celtic whatsoever. I know Bobby Lennox. I've had Bobby Lennox in my pub. I've had him he made a phone call to my house here when I had two. He sent me over two Bobby Zamora football boots, one for charity, and I've got one in my house now. Not an anti-Celtic fan whatsoever.
An antiseptic fan.
You know? So
people are saying the sound's low on the TV. I think the TV's got like a little volume control.
Okay.
So I just turn it up. Webby, tell Dawn she has me and Mum hooked on Shein. It's like Christmas when our parcels come.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is. She's gonna bite. We're gonna do it again next week. There's some more stuff she wants.
Hasn't Shein just been found guilty of something?
Shit, have they?
Yeah.
No idea. Sorry, not us.
What do you think? Leeds will stay up?
Yeah,
Says Peter Glennon.
Leeds United are the only one of the three.
Hi David, back.
Are the only one of the three clubs that will stay up, and there's two reasons why that. I want them to, because they're massive, and when I do any Leeds United vlogs, they are big. They are really. When you had your Billy Bremner's, your Eddie Grays, and I'm off to Bremner's Bar in 2 weeks tomorrow, 14th of June, to fight against cancer in town. We're going to get a taxi down. A few of us going to go down, and I'll do a little bit of a speech.
It's a Saturday, is it?
Yeah, I'll do a little bit of a speech for about 20 minutes for my sports and memorabilia auction. I've got some great stuff. They've got food, entertainment, singers. It's going to be a great out. All for fact. Fighting against cancer in Tenerife. It'll be a great day. If you're about, come on in. Come and say hello.
Somebody's asking. Who was asking? Webby, deaf, a Celtic fan. Oh, it was a joke, says Sean.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm not a big Celtic.
Are you doing another cancer walk, says? Oh, Tenerife Tez is on.
Oh, Tenerife, my pal Tenerife Tez, the oldest YouTuber in the world. I love him, he's top boy.
We're meeting for a walk on Tuesday, you want to come?
Oh, I've got so much to do. I'll see what I can do.
Sorry, Webby, says Sean. No, he's got thick skins.
Yeah, I'm thick-skinned, don't worry about it.
Jimmy England saying, who do you think will go down then?
Well, next season, it's too early to tell. Listen, this season's only just finished. We've got a couple of big games this weekend. We got Oldham taking on Southend, and whoever wins that will be in Division 2. And I was talking to Simon. We've done a great vlog this afternoon. My 10 o'clock Saturday morning, I never talk about how good we are, but this is fantastic. Meaning, it's the new Satan Greavesy. That's what I'm calling it. And it is funny, it's brilliant, it's a great laugh. Paul Smith, big Bolton fan, he's come on as well. Three of us. And he
was the reason I drank too much last night.
Yeah, he was. He's a lovely fella, I love him a bit. And we had a great, that's coming out tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. And I did my horse racing, that's coming good as well. Beverly Bright, honestly God, if you don't watch that, I've got so many vlogs I want to do, and I'm retired, and I put so much pressure on myself, seriously.
Rocky, so Jassie's saying, Webby, any thoughts on PSG versus Inter Milan tomorrow?
It's funny you say that, we're just talking about it because, listen, I'm not a Saturday night man, I come down here for a couple at 5 o'clock, and I thought, I'm not going to watch Inter Milan PSG, but I've got to try and get brownie points, because my pal is here, and I'll tell you in a second. Faye, Matthew's girlfriend, Faye's the baby dad, Wayne, he's here for me. Yeah, he met him, lovely.
No, I mean, they've met him. He was on a minute ago.
Oh, was he on a big
Yeah.
B? So we're going to go. He's going to go down and watch the game tomorrow night, and I've got to get permission. I don't need permission. I'll just say, listen.
He does need
I'll take
permission.
you out for a bit of lunch and be sorted. But me pals here, who makes my hats. Seriously, so I'm not going to mention who he is, and he's got me bag. I don't know if he's made 1, 2, or 3 more.
Aki saying, whether do you think Spurs have had a better season than Arsenal? Leave it yes or no answer.
Oh, flipping now. Well, yes, really, because they've won a cup, haven't they?
Yeah. Ian the Volley King says, Watford going up next season. Pozzos have sold Udinese to concentrate on the Horns. I have no idea what
The
that
Horns
means.
is the Hornets is Watford, and Watford, they're just a halfway side. You've got Anthony Joshua country, Elton John country. I think it's a poor man's London corner, isn't it? But I've never been there, so I can't have a go with them. No, they won't go up.
Tenerife says the oldest tuber in the world. Someone's laughing her head off. Slick Nick, Gloucester versus Kent Cricket up the Gloucester.
Yeah, big cricket. Mark Wiltshire. I put him on. He follows us, follows Tim, and follows me. He's a cricket umpire. Gloucestershire, Cheltenham, lovely. And he went to see Chelsea.
Was he the umpire? I thought he did the.
No, not the umpire. The great. The scoreboard.
Yeah,
Sorry.
scoreboard.
And he went with his pals on Wednesday over to Poland to see Chelsea.
Poland.
To see Chelsea beat Real Betis. 1-0 down half time, and they won 4-1. And I've put a little bit of on my vlog on the show tomorrow morning.
So Pauline's asking what I did to my arm. I didn't actually do anything to my arm. It's the sun sort of
yeah.
bleeds it, and then what happened? I scratched in the night because it got itchy, and then it sort of scabbed over. Now it's bled.
Yeah.
I put one of these special plasters on, and because it's in a weird spot where my skin sort of does that, it kept peeling off. So I think I can take it off in a minute, but it doesn't look good.
Well, the older
I'll
you
leave
get,
it on.
your
I'll leave
skin
it
gets
on.
thinner, doesn't it?
No,
How
it
many have you
does.
got on, son?
It does. 167.
Fantastic.
And we got, we only have the little camera today.
Okay.
But I don't think people notice, do they? I mean, I like doing all the bits, bats, and all the introduction and all that.
Yeah.
But I think in the end, we're just sat in a pub having a bit of fun,
As we do.
as you do.
That's good. 167. That's good for end of May, isn't it? For
It
the
is.
two of us.
And not only that, it's Canaries Day today. Did you celebrate?
Do you know something? I didn't realise, but it's 1983 when a government was formed, I was told. So you're talking 42 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's why it's Canarian Day.
Michelle T, Siobhan, Daniel's Adventures on. Hey Daniel, great seeing you on Tim's Monday live stream. Oh yeah, he came on the.
I
what
think
do you
your
call it, the
American
video.
friend was coming today. No.
He said he was going to come, but I don't
Okay,
think.
yeah.
I don't
No,
think
he's
he
not
has.
in there. Probably saw me and ran away.
I know. Joanne Early, Webby's keeping you young, keeping busy. Look at Tim. That's how he does it. There you go.
What's she saying?
Webby, it keeps you young, keeping busy.
Yeah, no, for sure. 100%.
Look at Tim. That's how. I'll take that as a compliment, Joanne.
Yeah, I won't sit on my ass, that's for sure.
You don't sit on your ass.
No, not at all.
Has Webby done his sit down with Dan? No, not yet.
No.
No.
I don't have his number and he hasn't. But we were going to do it together, weren't you?
That's right. Yeah.
Listen, give it a couple of weeks, then if you want, then me and you, we'll go and do it together if you want it.
So, Alan, I kid you not, the Tube has just shown a video to watch on Hue and Cry. There you go. Lee Shaw's on. Evening, Tim. Aki. Watching now. Webby's on. 171 people.
Fantastic, well done.
Yeah, 173 now.
Excellent.
Hi, Billy. Do people know that this means press the thumbs up? Ian Francis, tell Webby I'm over in July. Looking forward to meeting him and Tim.
Yeah, who's that? Ian.
Ian Francis.
Look forward to meeting you, big man. I'll be here. Come and say hello.
There must be an older YouTuber than Tenerife Tess.
No, there ain't. No, who said that? Is that Tenerife Ted?
Summers.
There's no Tenerife Ted's the oldest. Unbelievable.
Michelle T's on.
Who?
Michelle T.
Hello, Michelle T.
Tim, no American Mike tonight. What a nice fellow he is. Yeah, he said he was going to come, but only if he had time. Numbers up now. Webby's on. Don't give him a big head.
Oh, who said that? Who loves me? Who loves me?
Asking you shall receive, seeking you
Jesus,
shall
yeah.
find.
Yeah, don't.
He's my mate. They love him.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How
all
are you,
right.
sir? Nice to see you.
Are you going to get a drink?
Are you or not? It sounds like
I'm not drinking, but I'll have a bottle of fizzy water.
I don't know if it's water in
Yeah.
the glass or.
No, just a bottle.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, let's go. Right, if let him come on, I'll go off. No, I'll go off to them. Yeah.
You're just a little sod, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're just a little crybaby.
Yeah, I did. No,
That's what you're, a little crybaby.
I want to be the centre of attention.
I don't. I want to go talk to the boys, don't I?
Huh?
I got boys I want to talk to, my mates.
Oh,
Oh,
go, and
shut up.
go and chat with your mates then. Go on, off you go.
Don't get shirty with me.
Shirty?
No, listen. No, listen. Listen to me. I'm gonna. Yeah,
Go and
look,
chat
you.
with your mates.
Shut your face. Who's on?
Billy's camera. Aki, loving the 3-line shirt, Webby.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy, lads. Thanks for the content. They are in Holland at the moment. Oh, Rick and Shelley, Holland at the moment.
Yeah.
Like you, Webby, me old mucker. That's Craig loves him.
Who's that? Craig.
Craig, yeah. I'm just
Get
going to give you a
What
cuddle.
you give me on for? What's the matter with you? Get out of here, muppet.
Now, I'll tell you what it is. Mike is a lovely lad, and he doesn't want to come and be interviewed now.
I know.
He just wants to sit here, and because he's on his own. His missus is in Moscow.
Yeah, it's
he
all right.
lives in Detroit, right? They can't meet because of the situation at the moment, so they decide to buy a place here, and this is where they're going to meet. And he's just finalised the sale. He's got it all painted up, or he's getting it painted up with what's his name, Steve. And you recommended Steve New.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah, no.
You recommended Steve as a painter, didn't you?
The best. You mean Arthur Steve or Steve?
Yeah.
He's the best as a painter.
So he's got him on. He's and he's just on his own, you know, and he don't have any mates.
Okay.
So we're the only mates he's got.
Okay.
So leave him alone.
All right. Change your mind.
Darren Headley, Tim and Webby, who's going to win the Champions League tomorrow? I think it's going to be Bury.
Well, you got Paris Saint-Germain against Inter Milan, and to be honest with you, listen, it's on the day, innit? You never thought that Sunderland was going to beat Sheffield United in the playoff championship, but they did, and they were 9-1, I believe. But it's on the day. If you were a betting man, you got to put your money on PSG. Quality to watch, quality. I'll be watching it. I've got to get the brownie points first, haven't I? Any more?
Webby, you want to go to so people thank you for doing Sticky.
One more.
Webby and Tim, the banter is great, says Anne-Marie. Peter Glenn and hi Jassy. Did Mike find it easy locating to Tenerife? I'll ask him when he comes. Scottish hat, English shirt, says Listen. Adam Brump. Explain.
I love excuse me, I love me Scottish hats, I really, really do. And it's finding me vest to go with one of me caps in it.
Is Webby a property tycoon?
I wish I was.
No, he
I
wasn't.
could have been years ago, but not now. Just retired.
Daniel's Adventures, guys, I'm on 180 subs now, cool dude. So go on, give them
I've got to
some.
bring Foggy onto this.
He's
said,
watching.
Listen, Foggy is the business. I met him back in 1994, 95, and he's lovely. He's a genuine big lump like me. He really is. Even if he's a Tottenham fan. I rang him up today, what Simon did, on to go on the show tomorrow morning, and his wife Hayley is a nurse. Very, very proud of her, as we all are. And as you know, we've done his subscribers have gone from that to that since he's been here, and he deserves it. He just gets out there, puts the camera up, have a bit of fun, and he's an absolute top boy, this Foggy. And I want him to get to 1,000, and I think we will in time. You know what I mean? I think we'll get into 1,000 in time, and he deserves it. He really, really does. So Foggy, Webby loves you. And the big one's coming out next week, and this is going to go worldwide. I promise you. This weekend I've got to put my head together. Who we're going to send, who we're going to do. I promise you, it's going to go worldwide.
I'm getting the wacky backy from what's his name over there?
Yeah.
Pat, yeah. Paul Yorkshire Pudding, St Helens or Hull, Kingston Rovers. Thank you very much. That's all right, doesn't matter.
Do you know something, Paul? I've always followed everything. And let me say something, you will not believe this. St Helens was always been my #1 rugby league, and for some reason Hull KR was always my second. But Hull KR this year are the business. I've got a shirt at home in my house signed to me by John Wilkie, St Helens shirt.
Didn't he kill Lincoln?
I remember having his parents come into the world famous Garner Bar, had the TV on, a couple go, I got talking, and they says, our son is, I got a shirt, big red one, signed to me, two rugby from John Wilkin. And I've always followed Sunday, but rugby union is my main one. So I'm a Gloucester boy, King's Own. We've got a big game against Northampton, who lost in the Champions League last week. And they're about third, fourth bottom. It's a big game for us tomorrow at King's Own. There's nothing like it. Rugby union. Fine. They'll say, what's the difference? The rugby union, rugby league. Rugby union is 15 players, rugby league is 13 players. And it's a bit slower. But union, the atmosphere is.
Which one's where they have the big scrum?
Rugby union.
And which is the one where if you fall on the floor, you've got to put it in, you've got to push the ball away from you, but you're not allowed to jump over the top.
Yeah, but that's rugby union. But rugby league, you just get down, you just push it back and away.
Well, okay. Olympics it's 7.
Sorry?
Olympics it's 7. Rugby 7.
Rugby sevens.
Rugby 7, yeah.
What do you think of it?
Rugby union.
For 7 for Olympics.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not the same though, mate.
If you want to come round, Mike, you'll be on it.
Okay.
Come on, in here.
Somebody asked a question about you. Did you find it hard to relocate? But you're not really relocating, are you?
Well, it's going to take some time. We'll probably be doing like 50-50, I think, eventually. So it's just like any new move, it just takes time to acclimate.
Okay.
You know.
So you got the golden visa, so you can come and go as you please, right?
Yeah, I got anything I want to do.
Is there a minimum you got to stay here?
7 days a year.
7 days a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
That's worth it.
Is he worth a shilling?
Is what?
Is he worth a shilling?
He's worth a shilling now.
Well, how are you?
Yeah.
See you playing praise up. Yeah. See you, big man. I'll see you soon. All right, son.
See ya.
Top man. That's not his top man. Any more
Jassy,
questions?
the accent threw me. Oh, the accent threw me. Okay, Tenerife Tess. Jassy's not forgot about the meeting and vlog fella. What else we got? What happened to Ray and Madge? Did you meet them again? Orcus, no. It was a misunderstanding. I thought they'd come in the next week, but they wanted to see me between that day and the weekend, and we didn't hook up.
Ray and Madge, let me tell you something. They're the business. I was going to say the bollocks, but they're.
But you're not allowed to say that on here, right?
I walked up here, and they were last week. They're sat in there. Webby, he's a Fife. He's Fife. Top man. Ray and Madge, they are lovely. They really are. They're proper people. Okay, next. Any more questions?
Weather is nice today, but the humidity's silly, says Daniel. I don't know what the question is, though.
Well, they said there was a climate. It's not a climate, but it's warm. We're talking 27, 28. Tomorrow, 28, 30. A bit more tomorrow.
Mike must be minted to get the golden visa. No, you only need to invest.
Let me have a look at his shoes.
You only need to invest
No, forget that. Forget that. You don't spend money on his shoes then.
I got these in Barcelona.
No, to get a golden visa, you can't get it anymore. It's finished on the 3rd of April, right?
Yeah, but I think they modified it in some way. It's a lot harder. If it's still available, it's a lot harder.
Okay.
Yeah.
But basically, the golden visa was you had to invest $500,000 in Spain, and that could be your main residence. So as long as you bought a residence at $500,000 or more, then you get the golden visa.
And it's for a family. It's a family.
Yeah.
Husband, wife, and children.
Right.
As long as they're under 25 and qualified.
Okay.
So my bronze visa don't match his golden then.
No, my paper visa is not worth the paper it's written on. Actually, I don't have a visa. I've got a visa waiver through Article 50, which is the same as you. You've got a TIE, haven't you?
Yeah, I do.
And on your TIE, it'll say Article 50 on it.
I got so many cards. I lost me. I forgot my PIN number on one of them now. That one there, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So at the bottom here, it says Permanente Articolo 50.
Permanente.
Don't show them that.
Oh, sorry. That's all right.
Now everyone knows.
I don't give a damn anyway. Let them see. They know where I am.
Yeah, they just pretend to be you now.
Well, be me. There's only one me, that's for sure. There's no the red two or Webby, I promise you.
Article 50. So we got, because we were European citizens, and they took it away from us because some people wanted to stop Pakistanis going to Britain or something, I don't know.
Well,
then,
hang on.
The golden visas, it was for anyone that was non-European Union.
Yeah.
And majority was China and Russia.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, all Brits are now non-European Union.
Well, yeah.
Just because of Brexit.
Yeah.
And the thing was, because Brexit was a vote, and I'd been out of the country for more than 10 years, I didn't get the vote. So I couldn't even vote to stay in.
I think I hear they got buyer's remorse now.
Peter, get rid of him now. Rod, I'll knock him out.
I understand, but we think it's a scam, so.
Mira, la fuera. Fuck it, I'll do that.
What's that for?
Don't do.
Mira.
Leave him alone, he's going.
No me hace, la fuera.
Take
Vamos.
your mic off.
See,
It's a scam.
scams.
It's a scam.
Hello, my darling.
They're scams. Comes also, I get rid of memory time.
Alex is here, his wife, and I saw him already at the bar, and he wants to talk to you. He's interested about my transition from Detroit.
Right, but we can't.
I know, he said he can't.
Yeah, you don't want to come on, yeah.
He comes all the time, yeah. I'll knock him.
go there and-
Say,
So,
knock him
well, we're
straight.
going to finish in 15 minutes anyway.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that's okay. Okay, good.
Is Mike, are you missing your wife?
Always, yeah. We're already looking at our next trip. We're trying to figure out exactly how we're going to do it. So,
Malky says, what's the scam? What happens when you sign it?
It's not when you sign it. They sign it and they try and take money off you. Anybody comes round with a card or whatever you to sign. Listen, I've had him. I get up and I just go after him. And I take la fuera, which means outside, get away.
It's
And
a bit like the
I just
things where
chase-
they put the thing
Yeah, I
around your
just
wrist
chase
and
him
all
away,
that, yeah.
and he knows me. That's why I get rid of him. I knock him straight out. Horrible, scams, horrible.
And not only that, but a few of them sort of watch out what's on the table and stuff, you know.
And they get aggressive and
then,
whatever. Yeah, and not with me, no. No chance.
The weather I was referring to was London. Okay. If you put QQ on, you got to ask a question. Tim, does Mike leave on Tuesday?
Tuesday I go to the airport at noon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in the North Airport or South
No, I
Airport?
got a flight out of South Airport.
And direct to.
Real Madrid,
Okay.
and then I got to stay the night and then fly to New York.
So where have you bought down here in Callio?
No.
Oh, sorry.
In
Las Americas?
No, it's.
it's Torviscas, I guess.
Oh,
Torviscas,
Torviscas.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's Sunset Bay.
I know that. I know. So, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Just up from
okay.
Terry.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. No. I know. Yeah.
He can get golden visa.
Any more questions coming up?
No.
How many have you got on now?
165 now.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Any more questions to obviously the big man Tim, to Michael, also Webby?
What's
Come on.
Detroit famous for? Motown.
Well,
Motor
yeah,
Town.
Motown music, yeah.
Motown music and the Motor Town.
Automobiles, yeah. And,
Automobiles.
And,
In fact, you worked for Ford for
no.
30 years.
No, listen, Motown. I'm a Motown. That is always my Lionel Richie and all the boys. Motown, unbelievable.
They got a good sized museum, Motown
Oh,
museum.
I think I bet you. I love it. Yeah.
Aki, watch yourself, man. Watch yourself.
There's a nice museum there too called the Henry Ford Museum.
Uh-huh.
It's got a history of lots of things, you know. It's got Thomas Edison's original lab. They moved it from New Jersey. And you spend all day there.
Didn't he nick everything off Tesla or something like that?
I've got to sort some brownie points now, like for tomorrow night.
Uh-huh.
Got to go and watch the Champions League final, haven't I?
When are you coming back to Tenerife? June, July?
End of July.
End of July. You were saying the other day you got some doctor's appointments you need to sort out.
Yeah, I always got every 3 months.
But the thing is, I was saying to you before, if they can give you sort of prescriptions of what they need to know,
Yeah, the blood
and
work,
get the
yeah,
blood
yeah,
work done
yeah,
here,
yeah.
Because that's pretty cheap actually if you go private.
Yeah.
In fact, you need health insurance, but if you just want something that's not covered on your insurance, you can pay, and it's still not.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a CAT scan done for Chris when we first arrived, and because the health thing wasn't set up and everything, she had to wait a year for a CAT scan because it wasn't life-threatening.
Yeah.
And so I just paid. It was €320.
And if you would have waited, it would have been free, but you had to wait a year.
Right. And that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
And a big shout out to Kerry Bullock, my good pal Ian, who's not well, but he's still fighting. Get on with it, big man.
Is that Ian that was here?
Yeah, my big Ian.
Yeah.
It's Kerry, his wife's birthday today.
All right.
I did a
Happy
shout
birthday.
out on my. I said, can you give her a shout out? So I just thought of it. I give her a shout out on my show this afternoon for tomorrow morning, and I've done it again today. So, Kerry, happy birthday, darling, and he's taking her out for a bit of lunch. Well, you've had a great day. Love you.
Aki, I've got to read it out. Is Alan in the Hat the same as Alan's Homemade Vlogs?
Oh, Jesus, shit. I don't flip in now. Listen, it's me pal, Alan Homemade Vlogs, who lives opposite the golf course in Scotland. That's me pal, all right?
And Alan in the Hat, when he comes over, he'll come over.
He messaged me this afternoon, actually.
Will I ever return to Germany for a holiday? I want to, but Chris is not travelling, so...
I'll pay for you.
No, she's not travelling. Are you going to pay for me to go?
Hey,
Get rid of him.
I'll pay. Oh, we're going to go 50-50 on his golden visa.
Yeah, I'll give a few euros for him.
I'll tell you what I'd do. If I went to Germany, I know exactly what I'd do. I would fly into Munich. I'd stay the first night in the City Hilton.
I've got one in the pot. Stay there.
Just leave it there, be all right. I'd stay one night in the City Hilton in Munich, and I'd go for dinner at the I can't remember the bloody name of it now. Amtal, the Schmidt. No, not Schmidt. It's a brewery.
It's a beer garden?
Yes, it's a beer hall.
Beer hall.
Amtal. Something Weizen, Schmidtbauer or something like that.
Is that in the heart of Munich? Or
in the heart of Munich. It's right just next door to Amtal. Is next door to Marienplatz, where the big cathedral is.
Okay, I know where there's a clock there somewhere.
That's right, the cathedral where the rings with the glockenspiel.
Yeah.
If you look right there, there's a little toy museum, and you go under an archway, and that's Amtal. Behind it's the market, and Amtal. It's I've got to look for it now. But I'd go there for the first night's meal, and I'd have a Münchener Bierbratel. And all the Americans that I took there and gave them a Münchener Bierbratel, they hated it because it was belly pork, and so they ended up cutting all the fat out of all the good tasty stuff.
Yeah.
They cut all the fat out of it. Said, "No, we can't eat fat." But then they'd have sugar, Diet Coke or whatever. And then I'd get a train up to Regensburg. I'd stay at the Goliath Hotel on the banks of the River Danube in the old town of Regensburg. And every morning I'd get up and have the Goliath breakfast, or the David breakfast. David and Goliath.
Is it smaller or bigger?
Well, no, the David breakfast is the special. It's a 3-tier breakfast, like a cake thing.
Yeah.
3 tiers. Underneath it is cold cuts, and then you got salami and cheeses, and then you got jams and
So that's the
marmalades.
David breakfast. Now, is there a Goliath breakfast too? Or?
No, there's no Goliath
It's
breakfast.
lost.
And then you get a boat, like a basket, looks like a boat, with all different breads in it. You got cornbread and pretzels, everything like that. And you get coffee with it, and it's dirt cheap as well. So I'd have that, and you sit out on the street and have it. So you got to go in the summer, sit out in the street, and you enjoy this breakfast, and then you can go to one of the 18 beer gardens in the area.
Oh, you know 18 by heart?
I know all 18, and they know me by name, or they used to.
18.
So that's what I do. So a beer garden then till 5 o'clock. So after breakfast, beer garden till 5 o'clock, and then home for
I've only been there one time with some friends. Of course, we went to the Hofbräu House. And then we took, I don't remember, it was a U-Bahn or S-Bahn, and it was like a Monksbury St. Thomas Keller, or so I can't remember.
What's it called?
St. Thomas Keller?
St. Thomas Keller, yeah.
Does that ring a bell?
No.
Well, we had to take U-Bahn or S-Bahn and walk about 2 kilometers up the road, yeah.
Well, that was well worth it. That was well worth it.
Any more questions?
Adam Hussein's on, not
Morning.
to be confused with.
Oh, God. I thought he was coming tonight.
No, it's next week. No, but he's not coming next week either.
Yeah.
Alan Zomer, yes, free live stream. Scotsman. Oh, Scotsman Tenerife on.
Oh, I'm a big pal.
Clickbait headlines, not clickbait. Alcohol-free Freaky Friday. Oh, you thought everybody was going to be alcohol-free?
So is that?
Kevin Paisley.
Yesterday it was Father's Day, and we had your
It was
share.
Father's Day in Germany yesterday.
Yeah.
And you had your share.
Yeah. I was sat with him over there.
Who's in?
You?
Oh, thank you.
I was sat with Webby over there
You got enjoyed.
on the special table. It's got a W or an M,
No, it's W for the WANK here, but they're not here. And it's M for mayor. Yeah, so you know.
So we sat on the mayor's table, and I went down. I got Smithy a drink when I arrived, right? Because you'd already got one.
Yeah.
And then of course Smithy was just buying me drinks
Yeah,
back,
but
wasn't
yeah.
he? So I had about 5 or 6
I know, you
beers
must have
and a brandy at the end.
Oh, no.
Oh, and that couple were going to come as well, weren't they?
I saw them this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaz and
Sean.
Sean. Yeah. Oh, they're not coming today. Hi, Kaz and Sean, if you're watching.
Listen, Kevin the Scotsman. Kevin, I've got to ring you the weekend. Something important. Big Paisley boy. If you've not subscribed to Kevin the Scotsman, then you should do. He's the main man. My pal, Big Paisley. He's a big St Mirren fan. Top boy. Kevin, I love you, Uncle Webby.
Will the Detroit Lions ever win the Super Bowl?
Oh, they're getting closer every year, the last few years.
Hey,
If they don't do it in the next 2 years, I think not.
Is the Super Bowl like the end of a knockout, or
It's the end of the playoffs. Yeah, it's
so? Is it? I mean, how do the points work?
well, you have 12 teams make the playoffs, and then it's elimination.
Okay.
Elimination.
So before the playoffs, how do they make the playoffs?
Well,
you got to win all your
You gotta win
games,
your division.
right?
If you win your division, you're in, and then there's wild card teams
Okay.
based on best records,
Uh
and they make the playoffs too.
huh. Okay.
Okay, and if you're the best team in your division, you get the first game bye, which Detroit had last year. That didn't help them any because they lost to Washington. So, but
The Redskins.
well, they're
They
not
can't.
called anymore.
They're not called that because of what is it
I
called?
thought, I suggested.
I thought Trump will turn that over. You know.
I suggested they still call themselves the Redskins, but have a potato as the logo,
That's also good.
and you can still be the Redskins.
The Redskin potato.
Do you know something? I'm a sport freak. If you ask me, can I get into any American sport?
Baseball.
I'm the biggest no in the world. I just cannot get into baseball, American football, nothing. Because
Destabilising third world countries.
nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing I would watch would be a bit of ice hockey.
Ice hockey. That's Canadian, isn't it?
No, yeah, but that's the only thing I would watch. If I bit of ice, but that's a bit of but American football, they go and they touch down. Oh, I'm sorry, I just can't get into it. I'd rather watch Lionel Richie all night.
I'll tell you,
all night
I'll
long.
be honest with you. I went to New Zealand in 1992, and I turned on the tube, and I'm watching something I've never seen before.
Australian rules.
No, it was all-black rugby team.
Oh, right. Okay.
Listen, rugby union is the business, isn't it? The South Africans, New Zealand.
And they did some stuff.
The ACA, yeah.
They're 105, 10 kilograms of pure muscle.
Yeah, phenomenal. It's a man's sport.
It is.
But when you got
And
your
no helmets.
Yeah, but that's right. But when you got these Americans, they got all the shoulder pads, and when you take it all off, they're like 2'6" weaklings. That's all they are now.
After 10 seconds, they get a half-minute break.
Oh yeah, it's a break. Oh dear, it's all. Oh,
See you, Kevin. He's got to go.
see you, Kev. Big shout out to me. Hang on, me pal.
Baseball is glorified around us.
Since I gave you that hat, the Detroit Tigers got the best record in the baseball now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's because I gave it to Joanne Hurley, and she's coming over soon.
They lost their playoffs last year, but now they got the best record in all of baseball.
Big shout out to Alan the Hat, Alan Homemade Vlogs, my pal. Evening, Mr. Mayor, working on something for the charity. Boom. Love you. I'll leave it with you. Hopefully, it will come off. See what happens.
Don't read out private messages.
No, it's funny. It's
Yeah,
all
I know, but just in case.
That's fine. Listen, I know what I'm doing. It's all charity. Bullying Kerry, thank you so much. You're such a lovely sweetheart. Oh, they had a good bit of grub. Lovely. So he should look after you.
Will USA ever win the World Cup of football? Or soccer?
Next question.
The
Next
women
question.
do very well. They've won it.
They've won it. The women have won it, yeah.
But the men, I think they've actually, the last couple of times they've performed pretty poor. Now it's in North America this next time around.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, United States, some in Mexico, some in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would Mike recommend Detroit as a holiday?
No.
No.
But Michigan, yes.
Yeah, because you got the lakes, right?
You got lakes, you got lots of nature and everything.
Okay.
But Detroit, per se, if you're passing through, you can stop in for a little
It's
bit.
It's not by the sea, right? No.
No.
No. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's got a great lake which looks like a sea.
Yeah. You're across the bridge is Canada. But Detroit, you can see a couple museums. But Michigan's a nice summer destination.
Right, we're going to finish up now. There was one question about somebody finishing 14th in the league. Arsenal, is it?
No, Arsenal was second.
I can't find it now. Something about 14th
Who was
in the
14th?
league.
I don't know. Who was 14th in the league?
Did you go to West Ham? It was 14th. Ask Webby what he thinks of West Ham finishing 14th this season.
Do you know something? I've got so many West Ham fans, and I mean big. Andy Swallow, ICF boy number one, top boy, Wagsy, Tony Gale, all of them. They're a poor side. And Sean Murphy, obviously be a good part. His son, they don't even go there to the place. It's horrible. I hate watching a game at West Ham United. It's Olympic Stadium, horrible. It's not good.
Dave Mulready says Ruben Amorim has promised to Manchester United directors in a private meeting to bring European football to Old Trafford next season.
Well, yeah, you can't promise anything.
But how do you do that?
Well, you can't. Listen, they're not into any European league at all. It's only the Premier League. It's going to be tough for him. If they've got a few quid, we'll see.
Gary Davis is on, so you just missed it. He's been harvesting. Oh, just go back from the harvester. I think that must be a pub.
No, he used to be a harvester in Gloucester as well.
Right, Jesse's saying hi, and he's going to do some collaborations in Mallorca. And England still won't do it as the men's team, not up to par like the ladies. They need to show them, and that's the World Cup then. England.
Yeah, but England's playing next Saturday against Andorra away 5 o'clock, and then we're home to Senegal on the Tuesday. They put Carl Walker, Dean Henderson in, and we were talking about it on my show earlier on. And the only reason why, experience. Put them in for experience, and you've got other big boys there. That's all. We'll be okay. We'll be okay with Harry Kane and the boys. We'll be there or thereabouts.
So, Webby can go and talk to his real friends now, because we're finishing.
You'll be good pals, you two.
Ladles and Jelly Spoons, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. This is Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife on Freaky Friday, free alcohol, Freaky Friday. I'm not going to go and have a beer at the bar now. I'm not going to go and have a brandy. I'm going to go home and have a glass of wine with my garlic bread. I've made pizza dough. And I'm just going to do garlic bread with olive oil, and I've roasted some garlic in the oven, and I've spread that on it, a bit of oregano, a bit of basil, and then we're going to do mozzarella cheese and tomato. That's going to be good. And a glass of red wine, and off to bed. Then the weekend, housework. I hate housework.
Have to do it.
Hang on, listen, before we finish, you have to do my thumbnail for tomorrow morning, please.
I have online.
I'll do the title.
Yeah.
I've already done it already.
I'll do the thumbnail.
I'll just want you to do the thumbnail, right?
We'll do the thumbnail.
And because you've not been drinking, you've got no excuses. You've got no excuses tonight, big man, have you? You've got no excuses. I'm on a good thumbnail.
I'm glad he didn't give me the tongue.
No, because I've put on there Bad Bob's. The owner of Bad Bob's on the patch died last week.
No.
He's been here many, many years. And they're doing a charity for the cancer in Tenerife in July. So I want the picture on. I'll send it to you later when you get
me later, yeah.
I'll see you later.
Right, me old Chinas. Let's find out what the last person is saying. Emma Kelly, enjoy your weekend, everybody. Garen Davis saying goodbye. Night, night, Tim. Diane Parotta, my other American friend.
Hi, Diana.
Afternoon, all took off from work today. Younger son's dropping in this evening. Cool dude, have a wonderful time with them. Thanks, Tim, Webby, Mike, and everybody in the chat. Dave and Marie, stay safe, guys. David Butler saying goodbye. Siobhan, goodbye. Thank you so much, guys. Shirley, Webby, I lost on the nose again today.
Oh, Shirley, do you know something? Yeah. Do you know, no, it wasn't on the nose, that one today, as I said, only small, but he beat the favourite and another one came in, didn't it? But watch tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big one.
Tomorrow's the big one.
She knows what I mean. Tomorrow's the big one.
Right, little jelly spoons. We love you all, and I'll see you on Monday. I'm actually going to publish a drive around at the weekend and maybe a recorded vlog. But wait for the drive around Kajal Savaki. It was last Tuesday I did it, and just a nice little drive around. And obviously I ended up here, but had to walk home. Right, see ya. Wouldn't want to be you. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.